haven't been capturing this bit of the story. So yeah, just finishing our business plan. So was your question, I think, Matt, was like just clarifying, like, I think we could take a post-it note from anywhere at all. So say you're starting on what is our mission statement. You just look at all of the different post-it notes from everyone, and you're only allowed to pick one post-it. And just like actually look in the business plan section, like in the final version, you know, the gold one on the right-hand side. Just look in there first to see if your post-it is already in there. Someone else has already put in your favorite one.
Yeah.
Let's not like obviously duplicate. I guess the idea is to put as little as possible into that gold column. Well, just trying to get over the very best stuff, basically. And then that might lead quite nicely into just sort of reflecting on our draft golden business plan and just seeing what's kind of, if we feel like there's stuff really missing still, or duplication, or we can actually start to look at it as one thing, maybe.
So have people already like put emoticons on stuff? Like we're not doing it.
I mean, I still see that fitting in to the, like, we could still have that as, I've been putting emoticons on stuff, generally. Okay, cool, thanks. We've got 10 minutes more noise, guys, and then it's gonna...
So can I just say with this idea, there were some questions that added a lot of post-it notes.
Yeah.
There, for example. There. So if we're only dragging across one, then it's not going to get across what we want to say.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, we can, I suppose then we just hope that everyone takes across one post-it, you know, and then we've got at least 5.
But if we all take across the same one,
we can't, we shouldn't do the same one.
Oh, right, okay.
Because that'd be silly.
Oh, you check first.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I was saying about like not duplicating into it, because that would not be reducing.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Pascal?
Why don't we all just chuck in the ones we want, throwing it in there, then have a look around to see if
I need to turn you up because you're really quiet, Pascal. Can you say that again? You're on full volume now.
it's like my headphones. I told you I didn't have my headphones. But let's just all stick the ones you like from our twos in that first column, and then make sure we get repeats of them to the ones that are already there. And then we can decide from the ones that we like in there, which are essentially all of our best ones that we most like. The next column. Makes sense?
I didn't quite.
Is that just what was just said? Is that like?
I don't think so. I think it's different to.
I can't understand it.
I think he's saying, let's fill up the. He's like broken it into 2 parts now. So we fill up the first one and then reduce again. I think I understand you, Pascal. I'm up for that.
Isn't the first column going to be our own version 2s?
No, because we've got the version 2 first.
I think you might need to explain again, Pascal.
Well, essentially that first column will be, yes, it will be our version 2s, but without repetition. It will be all of our version 2s, but the ones that we have repeated, other people have also chosen, will not be repeated. So we'll essentially get all of our best answers in there. All of the ones that we have chosen to be in our version 2s in that first column with no repetition.
Okay, so in version 1, golden mission statement, I can grab from anywhere, yeah? I can pick from anywhere, and I shouldn't duplicate. If there's already my favorite one in there, I shouldn't copy it in again.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yes.
Makes sense.
I get it.
That's good.
I didn't hear a confirmation back on that, Pascal, but I'm going to assume that's correct.
Thumbs up.
Okay, cool. Sweet. All right.
How long?
We starting?
How long, Joe?
Like half an hour. So
So,
4:45.
Got to 4. Ready? Sweet.
Cool.
Did you guys
time
get that?
past the hour.
Might need to make them quite small.
So coming back together, 1:45, yeah, guys? Yep. Sweet.
I'll have to put as many in as we want. Not one.
Yeah, it's not duplication. Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Luke, do you think you could just mute yourself? I don't know how to.
Yeah.
Yo. Really didn't think I'd be catching a runny nose over Mexico.
Huh?
I didn't think I'd be catching a runny nose in Mexico.
Seems a bit weird, doesn't it? Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, mate. Pascal, your post-it notes are all over. I said your post-it notes are all over the shop.
Well, it's because I did the cheeky thing of getting ahead of everyone and just putting all of mine in because I figured I've already taken other people's.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everyone else, whether they've got repeats or not.
No, that's fair enough. I was just referring to how they're kind of placed a bit more higgledy-piggledy. But it doesn't matter. It's not.
The time board is you are.
Oh, you've changed them now, to be fair. What did you say?
I said the joyous thing about real time board is that anyone can take the initiative to tidy anything or move anything or fix anything.
It's true, it's true.
If you think they're messy, then tidy them yourself.
I didn't take that initiative because I thought I'd leave it to you. I was doing other stuff. I was being a bit lazy to film.
Whatever, man.
Bro, it's fine. Doesn't affect the rest of the plan.
You're sounding a bit ill as well.
Yeah, I am, man. That's what I was saying. I just haven't stopped being ill for the last 2 weeks. I just end up staying up really late or doing something silly. Well, both really. Not looking after myself.
What silliness have you been up to, Matt?
Oh, I was hoping no one else would hear that, but just getting pissed and drugs here and there. But yeah, hello? Seems like everyone's frozen. Pascal.
I'm still.
Luke? Is Luke frozen for you?
Yeah, take a look at this. Oh, hold on. I need to turn my cam on.
Your bloody logo again. Look, we've all.
What is that? God. Blue screen of death.
I'm going to go quiet for a bit.
What happened?
What
does
am I
it
waiting
say?
for? Collect some error info. We can carry on that one, huh?
I'd say so.
Yeah. Let's do it. I don't want to hold us up.
I want to take that out of
Fine. Till two ill boys.
What are we doing now?
Okay. We are, I don't know.
Valerie.
Having a look at it all.
See ya.
See you later. So we've got everyone's answers. Which should we vote on them? Right. Moves. I guess the thing is, like, how much can we put in a business plan? Like, how I feel like it can be as big as or little as possible if you want.
thing we want to be as concise as possible, so that everyone's reading it, those engaged. There's no waffle.
Oh, Pasco, you're really, really quiet, and we've got you on full volume. We can't hear you.
I think blocked up slightly. Let me find something to unblock it.
Is there a way of turning you guys down so that I can listen to Pasco more? Is that possible? Just because you guys are louder than he is, and it kind of blocks it.
Yeah, likewise with you.
Is there a way of doing that to turn you guys down a little bit?
Not that I can think of. We're not using them.
Go.
We get there in the end.
Like I'm in a trip.
A bit quiet now. Hopefully. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Yeah.
Well, Joe, I don't think we can just chuck everything in, because that might be a bit incoherent. So I'd suggest we do some kind of selection process.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's some bits which you could. Yes, okay. What should we use the
Even if it's only for like.
emoticons, like. What do you think is best? Yeah. Mission could be whittled down values. I think the values, whittled down.
I don't know if or when to say it, but I felt like seeing all the pink post-it notes like flood the whole gold section felt like the opposite of kind of reducing and converging ideas. And so like, I still don't know if the best idea would have been to limit ourselves to like one post-it each, but I guess we have reduced a bit, but it still feels quite chaotic and like sort of just the tip of, it feels like we're at the tip of the iceberg still, I guess. So yeah, that's just a sort of feeling I wanted to
Should we spend like 10 minutes just going through putting love hearts and literally just love hearts on the ones that we really want to, or actually the other way is just bring them through to the final version. Literally like you just said, now we do the one post-it, just one post-it you bring through and that's it. And then if there's anything that you still feel really strongly about, but you can't because obviously you can only bring one post-it through, then we put a different emoticon on here and then we can evaluate it and see whether that part of the business plan could have more than what we've already got there.
Yeah. Would that not necessitate a third column though? Because if we drag it into that second column, then we've still got work to do.
Yeah, I think it would. Well, no,
Can you guys hear me?
I think what I would just I'd just love is like to feel like we're all putting a post-it note into a box after looking at what else is being put in there. I don't know about you guys, but I felt like there was still a lot of like just mass copy pasting with looking at what's in the box, I think.
And explain what I did. I don't know whether you guys can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I was trying to explain what I was going to do, partly because I'm ill and I'm just really not in the right headspace to be doing this now, and noise and the disconnection and stuff has been really difficult. what I was trying to explain to you before was the way that I did my version 2 was to pick and choose other people's version 1s to essentially create my perfect box for each of the questions. That's how I understood we were going to create. And then for this next one, to save everyone else time, I just copied and pasted all of mine because I'd already done that process, and then other people could compare them. I think the part that we're missing, and the reason it looks like pink is flooded, is because we have not stuck to the same colors throughout, so that when I've copied and pasted other people's answers, they've all ended up pink because you changed the colors before, but otherwise they would have been just yellow. So if we'd originally started with those original colors, then we would have that melee of different colors. I mean, if we wanted to, we could go through and color our own. I don't see that much value in holding our own answers. You know, I know you're saying about that sense of identity, blah, 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 but at the end of the day, we're just trying to come up with something together. I was just trying to save everyone time because I'd already done that process from my point of view. So I copied and pasted all my answers, and then everyone else was able to compare and see whether the answers they wanted to pick were already there or whether they needed to copy them over. So otherwise I would have been doing that same thing anyway, but doing one at a time. Do you see what I mean? So that's why I
I think I see it as like, I understand it as two processes. I think one is like taking inspiration from each other's ideas, and then one is like the decision making in reduction. So I guess, yeah, you have definitely obviously clearly done that process of like looking at other people's ideas and bringing them together, but it's still Pasco's favorites. You know what I mean? Like mass copy pasted Pasco's favorites. So I think it sort of depends what that sort of golden first column is for. Is it because, like, I guess I imagined it would be more sort of like looking at what other people have chosen as their favorites and then editing what we want to add to that accordingly, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh yeah.
I've done that process in the previous version 2s. That was that process. So some of them I rewrote.
Done the thing where we. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, but so I guess that's still, you can do whatever you want with your version 2, can't you? That's like totally up to you, and it should end up the exact way you want it, like no compromises. But I guess on the first column of the golden one, I understood it to be like look at what other people have reduced it down to, and then work around that, which does sort of feel quite different, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, it's a sort of like reflection on that approach, but obviously sort of like working out as we're doing it. But I just wanted to share that.
So, okay, I mean, I really like the idea now of going through the version 2 selection, no repeats in the final, and just picking out one that we like, and putting it in the final voted selection column. One that we like, and if it's already there, then you can pick another one. So we do actually have 5 in a final voted selection.
Yeah.
Does that sound
With the scope to continue adding, because I'm just thinking there are some that have
the scope of if you like, say, 3 in the mission and you only can bring 1 through, then I would suggest we put an emoticon on.
Yeah.
I don't know what emoticon it would be, but on that to say, you know, I really like this and I would have brought this through.
Yeah.
And then if there's the room to put it in the final, like when we come to do this life, you know, the mission could be expanded, then we could bring it through.
Although the reason we've dragged into that first column is because we would like to put it in the final version. So everything would have the emoticon on it that we've already dragged in, surely.
I guess so. I think the thing that I'm experiencing, the more I'm reading through, the more I don't know, because it started up here, the more I'm actually looking at the others, I am starting to sort of become more pinpointed with it, and just seeing like, those words outweigh, you know, the value of those words outweigh the value of these words, you know, if I'm actually thinking about the mission. But yeah, I can understand that.
Well, I certainly see value in just picking one
But then, but then,
She just learned about it.
it'll be good because we've got a final, of one each, so there'll just be 5 in here. And then when it actually comes to draft the thing, you make it look. I mean, or is this going to be it? Like, are we actually going to looking to put together a full-on, like a page document with it? I assume so, with proper sentences and everything. When we come to do that, the people that, or the person that does that can look at these and then see if there is room to put these in and put it to everyone to have a look at. How does that sound, Adam?
Yeah. So then maybe we could add a comment, or if there's anything in the first golden column that we don't feel comfortable with going in the business plan for whatever reason, or we feel like, I don't know, conflicts with anything else, I guess there should be an option to voice that as well. I can't think of anything, but
can someone just come up with 2 emoticons? So one emoticon would be, I really want this in the final, but there's no room. And the other one is, definitely don't put this in the business plan.
should we just stick with these 2?
But there's already some bits on there, love it and like it, and I guess it's just needs to be a bit of a refreshment.
Yeah, sorry, I put another patch on there.
No,
Let's go.
do you?
No, let's go.
When you copy them over, I think it removes the little emoticon thing. I don't know.
What about okay, so there's a fire there, like our urgency thing on Telegram. But so I would put the fire, just to clarify, would I put the fire on one that isn't my favourite one, but I wish
It would go.
Yeah, like I've already put my favourite one over here,
Yeah.
and we're moving them, not copying them, huh?
Oh yeah, let's move them. That makes it look easier. Yeah, let's move them.
So we're moving.
Yeah, move them. And I guess the thing is as well, if all the ones that you wanted to be in the final, or the one is already there, and you can't actually find any others that you want to be in the final, then don't.
Yeah.
You don't need to move it. Then we'll just have like 3 or 4.
So we're going to move one each. So I'm just a bit unclear. No, so we're going to move one each over
Yeah.
at a time, and then add emoticons to ones that
We haven't
want
moved.
extra. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't moved, but we would have like to have moved.
Okay. If there's space, sort of thing. All right, cool.
Yes.
Can you have it explained again, please? I'm not clear. Can someone explain it to me what we're
So
doing?
we're going to move across just one post-it that we really want to be in the final, and then so literally just one, and then you put the emoticon, the fire emoticon, on any other post-its that you would have liked to move to the final, but obviously you can't because you're only going to move one.
One for each question.
One for each question. Yes.
So I'm looking at what is our mission, and I'm allowed to move, not copy, move one post-it note over to the right-hand side golden column, final voted selection.
See you later.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So we can do that in the next 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think that'll take longer than that. But sorry, are we rating them as well? I missed that part.
No, so just move the one that you want across.
Yeah.
Um,
And then adding the fire if we want it to be included as well if there's space.
yes.
Cool. All right. Sweet.
Yeah, and if the one you wanted to move across is already moved across, and there's not another one there that you want to move across, then just don't move it.
All right.
Cool.
So what, 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. So like
We have 25.
25. Yeah, half
Yeah,
four.
bring it to half four.
I'd love to feel a little bit less rushed on this last bit.
Okay.
No worries, no worries. Let's do that.
First, together at past. Nice.
Pasco, did you hear? We're working till past on this. Didn't know if you had. No worries, man.
Who?
Hello.
Hello.
Is this the right time? Are we meeting now?
Yeah, I think it is. I'm not quite done. But
All right. Take your time.
we can still chat. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a bit of a headache.
What was that?
Huh? I just
What
realised
was
I
that?
have Facebook open in another tab. So it's popping up. Oh shit. That's
Wow. Literally, my nose is just streaming for like the last 3 hours.
Maybe sniffing stuff.
Oh. No, I haven't.
Oh shit. Just...
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Joe.
Hello.
There's quite a lot of oh my god.
I'm alive.
Oh man. You boys need to rest and take care of yourselves.
Yeah, I've got too much work to do that though. I got other stuff I need to be doing. It's like, it's okay.
Let's connect afterwards and see if there's anything I can help you with.
Cheers, man. Thank you. All right.
Let's chat after.
See if there's an. Just doing the last 2 columns.
Yeah, I'm only sort of halfway down.
All right, cool.
I'm public benefit. It's interesting, isn't it? Because I found it really easy to. I was like trying to underplay how easy I found like just fucking blasting through version 1 answers. It was just all off the top of my head, just like I was just fucking about doing handstands, and then now it's like this kind of finer process of more granular, co-creative sort of. Yeah, there's more complexity. There's so many sort of views and so many like feelings of like, oh shit, I completely forgot about like the last thing I looked at was someone writing about like in the next 2 to 5 years involving companies as users, and I was like, oh my god, I completely just haven't thought about that for ages. That's quite big. Like companies being users.
Think about that, yeah. I thought that you think of them as being clients rather than users, don't you? Like, oh, that's what I think.
That did feel really good though. It's feeling really nice. Like I love the feeling of being like I have to choose only one. It forces me to be really thoughtful about what calls to me most.
Yeah.
And I also love the feeling of being like, I can see 3 post-its that I want to move over, but one of them's got a burning fire on it, so I can see that it will be appreciated if I move that one over. So then I move that one over, knowing that like we'll be aligned with it, and I just love that feeling. That's cool.
Yeah. Like you're helping someone out.
Yeah. It's like a kind of, please save me. Yeah. It feels like stuck in the mud, you know, like going to someone's legs.
That was fun. Okay. So do some people actually need to still finish?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. That's cool.
Not far off though.
Sweet.
I guess like it's the feeling that there'll be one person who at the end of the day is going to actually turn it into a single actual document thing.
I think so. That would make sense to me.
Yeah.
And then it gets put out to everybody, so everybody can read through it and
We could
do
turn
their
it into
own.
a Google Doc and
And
comment
have
on it.
annotations.
To me, this doesn't seem like enough information for like a actual worded business plan, because I've written a couple before, like only for like uni or whatever. But I don't feel like it'll be enough. I guess with all the other information to lead to like flow the sentences together, do you know what I mean? It'll maybe make it work a bit more, but right now it just doesn't seem.
I guess the thing is, are we going to leave it up to you? So the person who drafts it, are we going to leave it up to their discretion of how much they've put in, as in like how much they want to include from the first column in the final as well, but they just let us know how much they have included? So we leave it up to their
Why
sort of,
would
like,
we take any from
judgment.
the first column?
Because there might be things where it is like very short, and we could fill that out because we've got a lot of good information here. We can put it.
Yeah.
It's no
And
point
also,
of
like,
wasting this just in sat here.
I think this process has been very educational and really useful as well, but I don't trust that there's zero holes in it. I suspect there's still, even after I've got to the bottom and anyone else has got to the bottom, I bet there'll still be kind of like loads of room for like, oh shit, kind of moments. Forgot about it, or whatever. So I suspect.
I have a question. The one thing we haven't done in this process that is an important part of it is come up with questions or information that we might want to put into our business plan that is not in a traditional business plan. So at the bottom, in the last box, I've added personal bios. I think would be a really nice addition to a business plan to talk about us as a team individually. Just something very short, written by ourselves. More about each other. I think just to give that opportunity for people to add questions that they might feel is necessary. I think that's important.
I really appreciate you bringing that back up. That makes it sound like you're throwing up. So where would we put that? Would we put that in every version of our business plan, or would we put it in, for example, every version except the one we send to legally register, because they might not know what to do with it? Or do we like making them feel that? You forgot to ask what
Listen, please. Let's just make people feel uncomfortable. If they fucking want to send it back and tell us to do it the way that they want to, then I guess we have to. But no, let's set boundaries as much as we can. Like, fuck tradition. I also voice that I really need to go soon. I'm really suffering. I need to shower and just lie down for a bit.
We're done in like 5. Cool. Okay. Well, whoever still needs to drag their boxes across and stuff, like, you just carry on doing that in your own time. And then who wants to draft it? I mean, I'm perfectly happy to draft it, but opening up to anyone who wants to draft it.
I love you drafting it.
I'm really happy to do a bit my next piece of unlimited funding application.
What about the funding application?
Just that's going to be my next concentration. That's the next thing I want to do, is that unlimited funding application.
Okay. Cool.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah, I mean, I could help with the draft, but I don't really have much time left this week. I think if it were to do, it wouldn't be till next.
It would only be, I would only actually be looking at it next week as well. Yeah, like I would like definitely like next Sunday or Monday that I'll pick it up and look at it because I've got work to do today and tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh,
Up to you, Matt.
I don't know if it's one of those things that's better done, like too many cooks for the broth sort of thing. Like maybe
Yeah.
just one person should do it. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's not really something, I'm going to be honest, that I'm that really interested in doing, but I would be happy to do it.
That's okay. I'm quite interested in doing it. I've got quite a
Nice. But, yeah, well, maybe if you need some help, I'd be happy to help.
absolutely. I will.
Do that.
I will. I'll cool.
Just before
Alright,
we wrap up, can we have a look at that note that I know a couple of other people have paid attention to about the it being evidence-based?
Yes. Yes.
What does the public benefit need? Because I just get the feeling, I don't know because I've never done one, but when you actually have to write a formal application like this, then they're going to be looking for actual evidence
Yeah.
rather than just we did this, so we're going to do this.
Yeah, I'm maybe that would be maybe that could be our next meeting or next get together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
that'd be
yeah.
so fun.
I know when I'm drafting it, there's certain things like the risk, the management, like there's certain things that need a lot more looking into and broadened out.
Yeah.
So that public aspect, like that whole section and the policies, procedures, like there's no way that like I'm just gonna finish all of that, but that whole section is gonna have. I'm just going to do a lot more research into it when looking at it as well. Yeah, to see if it is like evidence-based, like yeah, we can come up with something. Yeah.
We could just make some shit up, couldn't we?
Well, yeah.
75. Really can't raise enough
Put some
money.
numbers in.
We have 3 people in our core team. And they said, all we need is a platform that connects people to ways to make cool stuff.
Yeah.
That's what they do on Shampoo, isn't it? 75% of 62 people agree with us. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to finish this off. Do you want to set another date or do something else? I don't know.
Can I just come back to people to set another date? Can I just put that on like Telegram or something? Just so that like, I'm not forcing myself to wash this out or spend time on it.
Also, to bear in mind is today was originally going to be about the early adopters, so is that something we want to arrange?
Yeah,
Well,
Nice, man. It's a good chat.
maybe that's one to reschedule.
do we want to do that now?
I'm happy either way.
Yeah.
I'm just aware if we do it on Telegram, things get lost.
Yeah, they do get that.
Yeah.
Some
Myself
people
included.
put really good messages in there and then everything else gets lost.
I find it very hard to keep up with telegrams. Maybe we could suggest a date for next week or the week after. I don't know what people are thinking.
Next week from the 25th isn't going to work for me at all.
So 23rd, 24th,
Yeah.
that's for you. Yeah, I'm
I can
flexible.
do this week.
In the calendar.
What did you say, Pascal?
I can do this week. The adopters.
Okay, ready for Pasco to speak now?
Later on this week, I can do for early adopters.
Cool. Definitely had enough. I'm being silent because I'm really flexible and easy.
Okay. Can anyone else do late this week?
No, I can't.
No.
It's not good for me.
So Monday, I'd say Monday the 23rd.
Is that when you come back though, Pascal? Are you flying?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Pasco's back 24th, no?
24th. So can you do the 23rd, Monday?
As long as it's before this sort of time. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, I could do 23rd in my morning. So your afternoon. Yeah.
I'm free from about 3:30, maybe 4.
Yeah. Okay. 4:30.
Yeah, that's fair.
4:30 on the 23rd of January.
Yeah.
How long should we dedicate to that?
Say again, how long for?
Yeah. What sort of time?
Am I calling this? Did I call it?
Which one are we talking about here?
Early adopters.
That's
isn't
me.
it? You called it.
Yeah, 3 hours because it was supposed to be today, so might as well stick to the same plan. Is everybody happy with 4:30 till 7:30? Well,
Yeah, it's fine.
10:30 for you, Pasco?
Did we start 2 today?
Yeah, it started 2.
Okay, so 9, 10, that's 11.
Wicked.
Again, there's a meeting in the meeting room.
Okay.
In fact, actually, if we waited until 5 o'clock, we'd have the meeting room.
Wait until which time?
If we waited until 5 o'clock, we'd get the meeting room.
Okay. Let's do 5 o'clock. 5 to 8.
We're happy with 5 till 8 people?
5 to 8, everybody.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, it's fine.
You get that, Pasco.
5 to 8 o'clock. 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
5 o'clock until 8 o'clock on the 23rd.
But 3rd still.
Can you do a visual thing? Like, yes?
Yes, if it was 23rd. Yes, 23rd.
Yes, 23rd, yeah. From 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. Is that good?
Type it.
Typey. Earlier. So finish by 7.
It's just confusing because I have to work out the time difference each time. So today we here. That was 2 o'clock for you. So 5 o'clock start means 3 hours later, which means it's 9, 10, 11, 12. So that'd be 12 o'clock. I need to leave Tulum much earlier. I need to leave Tulum at about 1 o'clock or even be ready at 12. So like I said, I can do the morning of the 23rd, but I can't do after that because I have my flight that afternoon.
I'm free until 2:15.
Yeah, I'm well free that day.
So, would 9 till 12 your time, Pasco, be suitable? I know what.
Yeah, I'm busy between 2:15 and Thursday morning, huh? Finish at noon.
That's not going to work because Pasco. So if you can only do say up until 2 p.m., then that's 9 a.m. for Pasco to finish. So that's not going to work.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
You can't do
Can you do it without me?
Yeah, I guess.
What about the weekend? Are we? Oh, actually, no, I can't do this weekend. Forget that.
Should we? I really want to let you go, Pasco. Maybe we can just finish. Given the circumstances, maybe this is one of the times better to do this on Telegram or whatever. Let's just not flood ourselves with messages. Let's just.
Yeah, we can come back to it.
Yeah. For anyone who's joining, 7 p.m. tonight that's in 2 hours. Is a short meeting on people's involvement in the project, like David. Just how how to involve them and sort of next steps. I guess basically when we're calling out for a lead developer to join core team, we don't have a very clear sort of robust onboarding process or decision-making sort of process. So just exploring that feels pretty important. So I'm hosting that at 2 hours.
Cool.
Right, should we go?
Yeah. Cool, thank you.
Go get some rest, Pascal.
That was fun.
Sweet. All right, so Uncle.
Ciao, Bella.
Get well soon. Bills.
All right, friends. Love you, lad. See you, Matt. Bye.
Yeah, see you in a bit. See you in a bit.
Come on, guys. See you, Matt. Look after yourself, mate. Take care.
Thank